Alrighty, guys. So we're back. This is the Motley Crew comedy show. The Motley Crew comedic show.
Oh
All right. So
So we are housewives of Connecticut,
Connecticut Housewives. I'm Nubia.
and I am Audra Ajua.
And these are my Scotch bonnet peppers that I just brought from downstairs. Oh, the leaves are falling off.
Oh,
It's not an annual plant, but I'm trying to hang in there, have it hang in there for as long as possible.
first of all, that is like super amazing that it's still like thriving, and you still have little Scotch bonnets on to show us.
I know my husband is so excited. He wants to pick them. I'm like, I'm the one that grew these
Let him pick them. He probably knows how to cook with them. Mom.
No, he doesn't. I'm more Jamaican than he is. Okay, hello. I'm the one that said let's drive to the place to get the seeds and planted them and nurtured them and stop. That's stop. Anyway, I've been married to him long enough that I can. I'm not trying to have all the Jamaicans come after me, but anyhow.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be. I know I look strange. I'm gonna be doing this period. I got a hair appointment today, and I promised. I offered to bind my hair up. You know, I'll just hair up for my appointment. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Hopefully, she'll move it too much. Let's try loosen it up now.
All right. So
anyway, I'm braiding my hair up. When I get my hair washed, it's easier. You know.
So like I said in the beginning, one of us need to check to see if we're even live, because I know I did say.
Oh, I can check. I'll go to handy dandy YouTube on this not laptop, but the cell phone.
All right, and then because it's Veterans Day, I want to also might as well log in on it. Girl, I sent you.
Give a shout out to everyone who is a veteran. So thank you for your
yes, thank you for your service. I want to type in. Can you see us live though?
Hang on, I'm trying to find you right now. Usually I have a little subscription. It will like tell me who's actually live. Oh, I just saw me, and I saw you. Hang on.
Okay, yeah, it does say live. It does say live. It's showing the green background for Let me see if I hit this on.
And it's funny because I was wondering. I said, you know what? What did I wear last time? I could not remember what I wore. But if you just scroll down a little bit on the YouTube, you'll see exactly what you wore last time. So I'm like, okay, good. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that. I realized that, but I just looked just now.
Mm-hmm. So I sent you just before we came on a short video of these girls. You know what? I don't watch Olympics or whatever, but somebody posted on TikTok the U.S. track team, the Olympic girls, and if they won. So you probably watched it this summer. You gotta let me know when these things come on, because I don't even think to watch it.
Okay.
So here it is, the month of November, and this is back on August the 4th, a day or two after your born day, and those girls killed it, and one of them was from the state of Connecticut. I was like, and I watched it over and over again, and I'm not sure why I was getting emotional. It was just because that the year before that, or the Olympics before that, or was it a trial, something like that? They fumbled and she stepped out on the line. So was that a year before, or was that a pre-trial?
The Olympics only every 4 years, but they do have other championships and stuff like that.
So they showed them stepping out of the line, and then they said, okay, 1 year later. So that must have been like just the in-between time before Olympics. I don't know. But anyway, they showed them 1 year later and how they won. I was like, oh my gosh. That was, I must have watched it 10 times before I logged on here.
Really?
Yeah, and it was just so moving, so inspirational to see them come back like that. And to but they did say they had won seven times in a row. So,
but I didn't know that you liked, track and field like that.
I mean, when it's us like that, for us, by us, FUBU, and one girl was from Connecticut. I mean, if I know it, I won't sit there and probably watch the whole thing, but that was, especially to know that a year before they fumbled it and they went out of bounds.
It's not football. You say fumble it?
Well, I mean, they did fumble it. Their feet went out.
They just dropped it. They dropped it the time.
So I mean, you can be in business and fumble. I mean, you made a mistake. Fumble is making a mistake. You
Okay.
failed.
You know.
But you were really good at track, and I may not have been really good, but I do have the experience of running track and falling over the hurdle. So I mean, it's like if it means somebody else is doing it very successfully, then I would definitely. But anyways, it is forever.
And thank you for the kudos, by the way. I didn't say anything, but thank you.
It is
That was my first love, as far as like, the military paid me to do that also, which was like a total blessing that I will never forget. I'm forever grateful. So yeah.
Yeah, but you did it. You did it. You can't even give it all the credit to the military because you did it in high school before the military.
High school. Do you know that they actually used to take me from middle school, which we called junior high school back in the day, and I would run with the high schoolers.
That coach could not wait for you to get there. I was like, when's your sister getting here? When's your sister getting here? I'm like, hello, happy day to you too. Happy Monday to you too.
Yeah, that was my guy. I really appreciated him. He really had a lot of encouragement for me. So I appreciate that.
So that was definitely after I graduated and left, because it had to be, because I don't remember you weren't practicing while I was there. It was probably right after I graduated.
I was going to indoor meets and all that. Yeah, you were there for a brief moment. A moment.
I ever standing on the track field together.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I just put in the comment section, happy Veterans Day to all veterans. And yeah, I wish, let me see. I wonder if I can hold this up to the camera. I don't want to mess us up because we just got it, but that was so emotional. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh! I have not seen that since 2005. They're outside the zone. They're out. That's over. It's over now. They're on the zone.
And this is a learning experience for all of us, and we'll just come back better.
Alrighty. Be a little. Alexis Holmes, Cindy
Yeah.
gold medals in this event. You talk about dominance.
It's short.
Women's 4x4. Let's go.
Wow.
Team USA leading off with champion of 400 medals. Sydney's got the stick and away she goes. That was a phenomenal first.
I am so thankful for that moment in my life, because that was so much fun. It was hard work, but it was fun. Good.
Well, they placed the athletes in the. Oh my gosh! I have not
Yeah.
seen that since 2005.
Okay, well now that I know that you're willing to watch it, I will at least for the relays. I'll call you for the 100, the 200, and the relays.
I mean, this coming year, who knows if there's gonna
They have championships every year because you have to stay proficient, right? So long story short, if you're really interested, I'll call you up when it's doing it. If I'm watching.
By that time, I could be in the Netherlands. I could be in Hawaii somewhere. Why did Hawaii just come up recently? Did you?
First of all, Hawaii is one of the highest cost of living anywhere. So not Hawaii.
I'm just not naming my top 5 on purpose. I'm just saying I could be living in Paraguay. I could be living in yeah.
I just making sure.
Yeah. But somebody just said something to me recently about Hawaii. I don't remember. Maybe it'll come back to us. But anyway, this is my beautiful Scotch bonnet pepper. It deserves. See, I should have the camera. You were in here twice with me.
Yeah.
But this right here, it deserves its own little honor.
Oh, it deserves its own interest. Go out and come back in.
So I told my husband, I'll pick 2 off and I'll let him pick 3. I'll pick 3 and he'll pick 2. Mm-hmm. That's what I said to him earlier today before he went for work. And also on side note, like we're actually ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, BET, all like we have our own little talk show here. Like we're just talking about but my husband just went off to work, texted me and said, it's trying to snow. I mean, I know I'm in New England, but it was like 60 degrees on Saturday. I'm like, what are you doing? Weather? Like you're trying to snow?
Wow, what the Colorado?
I mean,
don't act like Colorado. Don't be rude.
I mean, it is November, technically. I get it.
Yeah, but we don't normally see.
Oh, girl, it has snowed. One time I was on the track field and it snowed like in October. Like
I said, we don't normally see.
Right. So but it has happened. As she's in Texas.
Yes. When I was living in Colorado, it rained it snowed in June. In June.
Well,
It was a June or May? June. It
that's
snowed in
crazy.
June. And then the next day it was all like 80 degrees, like nothing happened. I'm like, what the confusion?
Yeah, no, that's just craziness.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
So I'm
But
trying to. I don't know if I'm putting enough hair in it, but I'm making like little.
that's a
Can't
lot. It's probably only supposed to be like,
First of all, ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, I'm doing good putting just doing it.
all right. Well, hopefully she doesn't have to undo it as you're doing it. Um, but
Well, I should
yeah,
take a picture saying, "Is this too big?"
I mean, you could. But
yeah.
so
So
it was. I'm sure. Girl, the whole
what?
no,
Wow.
just the way that you and I we try and remain neutral, but there's so many things going on around us,
Yeah.
including one gentleman said that in the state of Oregon, people don't realize that there are more Caucasian people on food stamps and
Snap.
SNAP, all that kind
Go
of stuff than
snap.
there are minorities. And so there's a whole war going on like Instagram and YouTube and TikTok where people are, you know, wondering why there are not more of us protesting and arguing in the streets because we've always had little victory gardens. We've always made it work because in the beginning, it wasn't started up for us anyways. It was started up for other people and they were trying to keep us from even getting it. So
Mm.
there's just a lot of,
Mm.
I just hope that everybody sees the importance of actually starting their own little garden, whether it's just radish, you can't eat Scotch bonnet peppers by itself, but
Right. Lettuce.
lettuce,
Mhm.
those things grow very quickly. There's still kale outside. I mean, it's 34 degrees. It was really cold yesterday and last night, and again tonight. But the kale is still thriving out there. I can
I
go out there
love
and pick
this
some
time.
beautiful.
Kale loves this weather.
Yes, so that's why I left it out there because I picked some leaves off of it. I need to go ahead and probably stir fry it tonight. It's
Yeah.
been, I washed it off and I put it in my refrigerator. And also I heard this very disturbing is that apples, by the time you buy and purchase apples, they've been sitting dormant for an hour. I mean, a year practically. Some of them, not all, because you can take an apple and you can put it on your table. It lasts for a long time.
Not that
Some
long.
things,
But wow.
things.
Remember growing up and having that the farm down the street from our house. I'm not gonna say a name, but having that farm with the fresh apples right off, right there in the apple orchard.
But I never did pick. I never did eat any of their apples that I know
You
of.
did?
I never went picking in their orchard. We never took a family trip to do that. No.
Well, the school, at school, I don't know if it was junior high school or high school. That was one of our field trips.
Well, you went to the school right down the street from there for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and our
You
brother
went
went
there
to school.
too. No, I'm not talking about the elementary. I'm talking about the junior high school.
Okay, I drove by the junior high school just the other day, but
Mhm.
no, I never went there on a field trip. I think it depends on who your teacher was too. Because
Ah,
no,
and
no,
also I went to
we
school with
walked
the boys, with both boys.
say again.
I went to school with both boys.
Oh, well, they were.
So did
Well,
you?
didn't they live next door to us too? Or that's a different name. The ones who live right next door.
No. Close to that name, but that's not the same name.
Okay, I see it every time because my holistic doctor, her office is right across the street from there, so I'm not sure why. Right now, the name is slipping but yeah.
One is two T's and one is two P's.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
But anyhow, yeah, I that would have been interesting, but no, I've never, and I still can because they have pumpkins out there now, so they go through a whole thing of apple season, and then the pumpkins stuck out this year because I went to the my doctor was across the street from there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Across the street, what there wasn't anything across the street back when we were growing up.
there is a business building directly across the street from the
Oh,
directly across from the field. So their farmhouse and their storehouse or whatever is
yeah.
down a little bit further, but I can see the open field from the window of my doctor's office.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny because they closed it down for a period of time. Like I want to say probably like a decade at least, and then they started.
Before you or after you?
Huh?
After you? Wait, a decade after you? You mean after you graduated?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, and I wasn't living around here that time, so I was
I wasn't
out of.
either, but I asked questions.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't see either one of the boys, which aren't boys or men now. I mean, we're all grown.
So I wonder
But,
if one of them took it back over.
They did. They did.
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
The name stayed the same. It's just that it was inactive for some years.
wow.
Somebody keeps trying to call me. I don't know why. I'm just gonna. It says screening. Well, hang up. Hang up. No, I just hung up, and it still tried to. That's weird. That's the second time when we've been online where someone's trying to call me, answer decline, like a video or whatever.
Oh, huh. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. How was your week?
So my week was productive, actually. Did some good cleaning up yesterday, which was kind of exciting. Had enough energy to vacuum the whole upstairs. That's a lot of rug. I'd love to put hardwood floors down, and go with it.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
and how was yours?
Mine was it was pretty good. I mean, my weeks usually start off kind of slowish. Monday. I didn't do golf on Sunday because it rained, and then my last class for the golf was last week.
Mm-hmm.
But tomorrow or Thursday, I think I go out with this one lady that we made friends from one of our classes, and we yeah, she was in my class, and we had the same teacher. So we are supposed to go out and hit some balls on Thursday.
Nice.
And today, of course, we have our podcast, which is you and I. Why is it? Oh, one of the persons. Is it? Oh, one of the persons watching. Oh, it's me. But so yeah, and then tomorrow I have a movie night that I paid to be in this class of movies. Hey, can't see. And so that's Wednesday night, showing my Scotch bonnet pepper. Maybe I just logged on to the TikTok shop. So anyhow, and then I have my adult ballet class. I'm not sure why I always get embarrassed to say that out loud. But I'm in
so you should show a picture on your phone of the picture you sent to me. Nope.
I'll be ready to do that next week. Next week is my last class. This week is my last class. And so, so maybe I'll be ready to
take a little bite.
Girl, you crazy. If you even suggest that means that you don't even love me. Because you know the story.
I know that was kind of impish. I just wanted to see what you were going to say. I knew you weren't going to do it.
You know the story of me accidentally having some Scotch bonnet pepper.
Uh-huh.
And my husband thought it was funny, so I kissed him, and he didn't think it was funny anymore. Yeah, I was like, I had on rubber gloves. I was chopping them things up, and yeah, I thought that was funny that I was. So anyway, so I think this still says what? This still says Bible scripture. I'm not on Bible scripture, and I had a no
what
on my
banner for Veterans Day.
I don't think I had one.
Happy Veterans Day on the left-hand side when we first started out. I think maybe before you press live.
Oh, probably because the title just says Veterans Day, so that's probably what that is. But yes, it is Veterans Day, so thank you to all you guys who are veterans. We appreciate you. Hello, Princia Latina. Thank you for coming in. Yes. So this is just my so I have my Scotch bonnet in the view here.
Nice.
So what else? So you asked me. So yeah. So ballet on Thursday nights and another class. What's the matter, Daddy? So we're live actually on the YT channel and we're live on TikTok. Thank you for those who are coming through. I'm showing my beautiful. What's the matter? Is Daddy calling you?
No, Titty's kind of loud.
Oh. So that yeah. So I said I took a calligraphy class and I got a beautiful pen. This is my calligraphy pen. Did I show you that last week?
Oh, you didn't show it last time. You just told us about it.
So this is my
over more. Yeah.
Which way?
Perfect. Yeah, right. Stop. So if I go this way, that means my right, your left. So right. That was good. Calligraphy. Take the cover off so we can see.
Okay. You can see it, even though it's not for sale over there.
Uh-huh.
And then let me see if I can get closer to the camera. So that's the bigger side. Right?
Okay.
You see that?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Fat side. There's a fat side and then there's a skinny side.
And it's funny because I was interested. I did that for a little while, like when I was younger, a lot younger.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the tiny side. So,
Uh-huh.
that's very cute.
Uh-huh.
Tiny side right there.
Your nephew MJ, has a set.
MJ? Oh, okay. There's only one. Starts with the M. All the rest of them start with A's. Okay. Did you see that the comment that I put in my in our family cousins? They were like they thanked you and I and our brother because wow, we're the only family that has 3 siblings that actually went into the military.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, thank you for thanking me, but it's my husband, your daddy, and your first 2 daughters and my nephew's wife, which I had to, I know they don't.
And your nephew.
Yeah, I put in our thing. You didn't see it. I put in there his name, your oldest one's name, his wife, and my daughter, and our father. So I said, respectfully, these people also, if you're gonna thank anybody, thank all of us. So anyhow, we do come from a military family, and
Also, our Uncle M S.
oh, he was in there. They did thank him, but they just sometimes people forget or don't know that our father also served.
Mm-hmm.
So our father was Army. You and your hubby at the time were Army. My husband and I were Air Force. Your daughter is Navy. Your son and your oldest son and his wife were Air Force, right? And my husband and I were Air Force. My daughter is Army National Guard, which actually I think that she's going to step down from that. It's getting crazy out there. Like I think when you and I were younger, and when we were in, we would suggest to people. If people would ask me about my military service, and I was like, yeah, I think that everybody should do it. Travel, get a skill, blah blah blah. But nowadays, I don't actually recommend for people to do that anymore.
Not right now, honey. Not right now.
So it is what it is. But we do thank you for people who have given their service, and our grandfather, our father, and our father's father, stepfather.
Coast Guard.
Yep, was in the Coast Guard Academy. So I don't think that there isn't a branch that hasn't been touched by us. Actually, we served in them all.
And our brother was a Marine before he was Army.
Right, and our brother was a Marine. So, so thank you for all the people who have served. Yep. Thank you. So I want to type that in there. So what else? So you have a hair appointment today. I really meant to call when you said you had a hair appointment. I really meant to call the lady that is local here and see if she can at least give me a shampoo. But maybe I'll call her, today for an appointment next week or whatever.
Right. It's like, it's getting so puffy in here. I'm like, oh, can't find I can't find my grid.
Yeah, you know what? I find that my hair is growing faster and faster and faster because I'm like, I just had my hair done, and I know that when I leave there, I can feel no new growth. I'm looking at my my locks. There's no new growth, but it's still, But I'm not complaining because we used to get perms in our hair, and our hair was thinning, getting thinner and thinner. And now, man, this stuff is so full. I'm like, okay, how do I sleep with it? Sleep with it all up in a bun up here. I stopped putting like a rubber band type of thing. I can't.
I thought you pineappled your hair.
That's what I'm saying. I used to put a pineapple up here and put it on top of my hair, but then my head would hit the headboard because there's not enough room. You know what I mean? They call it third world troubles. So now I just like to wrap it in there, get it all up in there, put my silk cap on, and there's no rubber bands or anything on there, and it just lays it.
Yeah, I was gonna say silk cap. They have those long silk caps where you can put your hair in the.
You're right.
I should rub and show you what it looks like, but you know what I'm talking about.
I have one, and I need to make sure it's probably still one of my luggage, one of my suitcases. I mean, if you guys are one that go on vacation and you have more than one suitcase, and so I probably have some still left in the suitcase from when I went to Africa 2 years ago. I don't know. I think I emptied that one at least, but I was in Texas last year. And I think that one still probably has some stuff in it. But I think I've gotten better at getting them out.
Well, I'll just say that from our cruise is empty, and Pop suitcase from the center is empty. I'm trying to get my house in order,
Yeah.
and like it's kind of hard to do that if you don't thin everything out. So I'm making I plan on making piles or more piles to go to the church to donate, and they'll have a little yard sale out there in the church area, church parking lot. So I'll do that, and then whatever they don't want, Goodwill and done.
Mhm.
But I do plan on also making bags for my kids and letting them go through their own stuff because they left stuff here. Like, okay, you can just no, I shouldn't have to go through your stuff when I already have to go through mine. So I'm gonna bag up that bad boy and drop it on that front door, front porches. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't. I would love to do that, but mine live too far. I mean, one in New Jersey, and then one in South Korea, and one in Scotland. Matter of fact, just before I went to say her name in Scotland, she or UK, she just popped up on the thing. Well, you know how when they send you something through Instagram, are yours active on Instagram? It just showed up.
Oh yeah, mine are highly active on Instagram. I mean, I don't have my Instagram account on my phone, but I know they're active on it.
Yeah, that's how I know mine are still alive and well and breathing. Amen and hallelujah. Because they're out of the country. I see them post stuff, and it says, "Oh, they liked your comment on Instagram." We actually post stuff back and forth to each other, funny stuff or whatever, or if it's something that has to do with like I saw a really good video on TikTok or Instagram. It had to do with women in their monthly cycles, and it was so good that I couldn't have done it any better myself. So I just sent it to them because I have one that says just daughters. And if it's just something to do with a car, I send it to my son and my husband. And if it's something to do, and I also send it to our brother. So sometimes if it's a manly thing and they're saying, "Oh, this is how you go on a wonderful date," then I send it to our brother, my son, and my husband.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like, "Don't I already do that?" I said, "Yeah, you already do that, but it's just we're not angry with each other. It's just a really well put together video. So why not just send it?" So,
yeah.
But I do the same thing if I see something for my daughters, I send it to them.
So we have not done like product review, or at least, in a long time.
Right.
And I did bring one thing down. I've got to tell you when I talked to you 15 times before this. And I had this is a gadget that I have waited to use.
We talked about that yesterday.
So excited about using it.
Okay, so in order for you to see what she's talking about, you'd have to go to my the YT channel, which is Nubian Queen Nation over at YT. But so it's a cup holder that holds your phone. Very interesting. And they probably have something like that. Did you buy it on TikTok? It looked like something that could be purchased on TikTok.
You know what? I'm trying to think of where I bought. I think I don't remember. I believe it was. That's when you stop buying stuff. You don't even know where you get it from. Just stop buying. Just stop buying. Yeah. So I'm gonna sit it right here on the. I'm gonna sit it on the. Oh.
This stand right here came from TikTok. I know I can't show it quickly for a long time.
I got the same one.
Well, this one has a thick stand. This one has a thick stand, and it's supposed to be able to play music.
Oh,
back there. But either I don't know what I'm doing, or it came and I don't know. I'll just say that I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe there's not a battery in there, but that's what that came from.
Yeah, mine's nice and thin, sleek.
Yeah, I like that. I need to get this one here. Also came. I mean, I bought this one. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
I bought this one. It came in black, and it came with a little mirror on the pink one. And my husband has taken over and commandeered the black one. I'm like, I need one in every single room. So even when I'm in the shower, I have a different stand in there so that so I can play music or whatever.
Right. Yeah. So you know that we're above 50. Well, I'll include you. We're above 50 instead of like breaking out in the tens and saying you're in the other bracket. But I saying
we're showing our television, our stand. Oh, this right here is a Scotch bonnet. It's a Scotch bonnet pepper. That's what you're talking about.
Oh, you got someone asking?
Yes. He says, what is it? So I'm not sure if I wasn't really paying attention.
Why are you doing that? I haven't. I'm going to try putting my phone in this holder.
I'm not sure if you guys are watching from work, but we're live on TikTok on my thing, and we're also live on YouTube. And then my
people work on Veterans Day.
Yeah, but I'm
I do.
surprised if they're in a federal government building, then they probably would be closed down, right? I don't know. Did you guys go to breakfast anywhere for Veterans Day?
No.
No. Nice. Yes, this right here. Nice. I grew it from seed. No, this one I didn't grow from seed. I bought the plant. All right. You watch it. Click on TikTok.
But now I'm trying to figure out. Oh, well, let's see.
Now that I know that you're.
If I click on TikTok, then you won't be able to see us on YouTube.
That's okay. I can see us over there.
Okay. Hang on.
I just want to make sure that there was that we're actually on, and we are. So my sister's gonna come on over to TikTok. This morning, I have to make sure that I leave a period. You guys said the same thing. I have to leave a stand. No, these are not sweet. These are fire. Fire and fire. I mean, I was telling my sister that I took one of these peppers and I put my gloves on and I wanted to cook with it. So I put the gloves on and I was slicing it up around the seeds because you don't want to cook with the seeds either unless you're like an actual East Indian, Jamaican, or somebody from the Caribbean or maybe even Asian. I'm not trying to be funny, but me as an American, I can't take that heat. So you don't cook with the seeds punctured. If you're gonna tap it, at least put it off the screen. So I had gloves on and I sliced the pepper, girl. Took the gloves off ever so gently, like from this way and this way, threw them in the trash. And then I went to do something. I brushed against my lips. My lips were on fire. My lips were on fire. So even through the gloves. And I was trying to eat bread. I was trying to put my lips in milk. I was doing all these different things. It wasn't working. So, and my husband thought it was funny. So I went over and kissed him and his lips were on fire. So I'm telling you, this is the Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper, and no joke. So what's the whole, it's kind of, I won't say that it's hotter than jalapeno. No, what's the
jalapeno? No, what's that hot?
Habanero. So I won't say that it's hotter than habanero because I'm not in a competition to say, oh, I'm going to test the Scotch bonnet and I'm going to test the habanero to see which one's hotter. To me, hot is just hot. You know what I mean? I don't need 3rd degree hot. But I had this summer, I purchased 6 of these plants. And so, of course, by the time it started to really get good, and I transplanted it into a different pot and everything, then it's time to bring it inside. I'm like, these are not going to waste. So I'm going to gently pick them off with some gloves on. And yeah, my husband's from Jamaica. So I've been married 38 years, and this is the first year that I've been able to actually see some peppers on my plant.
So you're only showing a portion of your face, maybe is a portion of your hair. Just can you slide your TT closer to the restream?
No, because I wanted to have the pepper in the thing on purpose. Okay. And then I only put on a little bit of lip gloss, and it's showing TikTok is showing my lips are pink.
Yeah, so, I read that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and no, I didn't. No, I did. I smudged a little bit of this one on there. And it's coming out redder than I expected. So I look normal on the YT channel, but so yeah, it's all about my hair this week.
Probably just need some lip gloss.
Yeah, I can redo. I got all that right next door to me, but it's not going to make it go away because it's probably a filter on. Yeah. So anyway, what else do we want to talk about today? Did you give me your daily hobby, sister?
How you do that?
What?
I'm giving you hearts.
The daily heart me. You go up there to the orange square, the orange box. That's from going down to the bottom where you gave gifts. But if you tap on the orange heart at the top, it tells you the instructions as to how you should get your points for the day.
Yeah, it's not giving me.
It says give your daily heart me.
My orange is not orange. It's gray. It says gray and with a little 9 on the bottom of it.
So when you look, how many do you have points left in your gift giver box? How are you able to give a?
You see it?
Okay, it does look gray. So at the bottom right hand corner, where you see the little gift box.
That.
Over one more. What's next to that? What's that?
The gift box. The gift box goes an arrow and then a gift box.
Okay, so hit the gift box
Mm-hmm.
and see. It'll tell you how many points you have. How many points you have left in there.
It says, check out a new gift to level up. It says that I have 1,750 in that thing.
Coins.
I don't know. And then it says 15 on my face. Look. It's got 15 on my face.
Okay, no. So down in the right hand corner, what does it say you have? How many coins does it say you have?
139.
139.
Uh-huh.
So okay, so turn it back around again.
Mm-hmm.
There should be hit the one that says. Okay, excuse me, guys. I'm walking her through this here.
Could it be the one that is a hug? That's already it says send?
Not the hug. See if you have a different. Scroll up and scroll. Oh no. See on the next to the teddy bear on the on line 3, the teddy bear. That heart right there. How much is that heart? It should say one.
Under the teddy bear, it says 139, like coins.
No, the heart beside the teddy bear.
Oh, the heart beside the teddy bear says it's a heart me, and I have one.
Yeah, that's the heart. So every day, whenever you go into somebody's room, you always want to
reactivate it. Uh-huh.
And you always want to give the daily heart me.
Okay.
That's the daily heart. And now that you give the daily heart me, now your heart is your heart still gray up there?
And now it's orange or red, right? Look.
That's why you got to go into the room and hit your daily heart me, and that activates it. So, brother Drew, I missed you. It says been dealing with school delays. Oh, sorry to hear that. Nice to see you though. I'm glad. Yeah, been praying for you whenever I don't see you. That's Mr. Drew, Audra.
Hi, Mr. Drew. Heard about you.
I told her it says he's like Santa Claus. So that's how you do your daily heart me. And then so then before you leave a room, you go back up to your orange heart and it'll tell you what to do next. It'll say claim your points. Did you click on it? It says claim your points.
Oh, plus 46. Claim 40. Yes. Oh, plus 45. Oh yeah, it was 46, but now it's 40. Now that was plus 1.
It's showing your yes, and then you can add a comment and it gives you more points. Yes. Congratulations. So add some more. So if you add a comment like greetings or grand rising or happy Tuesday or happy Veterans Day, because we're both veterans. Every time you add a comment, you get like 1 point or 2 points. Good morning, Rose Gold. Thanks for joining. It says your fan club has completed the first stage of your club. Okay, if this gives you so I'm going to celebrate you because it's not my Bible study, so I can add a sticker. Oh yeah. So see how it says congratulations? Look at the little sticker. Oh, or maybe it didn't. Now it should show up.
Oh yeah. Congrats, Ajwa.
Yes. And so now, since how that sticker's up there, I'm going to say happy Veterans Day, and it'll stay there throughout the rest of the time that we're here.
Look at you a future checkie.
Well, I'd like to build a community. You have to say what you want, and I haven't been saying it enough. To build a community of Christians that like to help each other, encourage each other. Happy Veterans Day.
You had Tiffy, and what was the other lady's name?
I haven't seen Tiffy in a little bit, so I actually went to her page today to say hey, and to sometimes it sparks people when you go to their page. It's like, oh, this person's still here, so that's why I like to try and go to somebody's page and just give a happy cheer to at least 10 people a day. If you do that, then that's also what helps people to come back around and to want to also come and visit your page.
This is for your Scotch bonnet because I didn't see one of those on here.
What is? Oh, she said, oh, you sent me a Go Popular. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what? Oh, I love it. Oh, now you're getting fancy. Thank you. Oh, so that's what I was trying to teach you also. So there's in the back where my name is, it says Nubian Queen. Click on that. Okay. All right. And then you'll see something saying you're in my back door, basically. And at the bottom, you'll see D1 gift gallery. So we're going to make this a teacher moment. You see D1 gift gallery?
Yes.
Okay. So you click on that arrow and it takes you to the right. All right. and then you'll see
Oh.
those are the things that have already been. Your name Adjua
Huh?
because you just gave me the mustache.
Oh,
So that means
everything docking is what you need.
Yes. The ones that are like black and white shaded are the ones that I still need. Yes. So you'll see that.
Necklace. I never knew how to get to here. Friendship necklace and a hand. You need some hand hearts. Okay, I think I have enough for hand hearts.
Okay.
And then,
so then what I do is I try and ration out my points until Friday, and then I renew because my husband's like, why does it say TikTok? So I try and get a certain amount of points for the week, and I try and make it last. So if I go into somebody's room and they're, hey, Coach Leota. So this is like a teachable moment. We're just talking about my YT channel and my Scotch Bonnet peppers. I'm not even sure if she's actually in the room yet. It just looked like she might be passing through. But these are my Scotch Bonnet peppers. And so you got that? Did you give it? Were you able to contribute by tapping on something?
Okay, so let me just do the the darn, not that. Wait, I was looking for the heart me.
So no, you did the heart me already. So now the hand hearts that's a lot because that's 100 per hand heart, right? So that means time, and then you see the number 6 beside it. So that means you have to have at least 600 points.
Yeah, I'm down 36 right now.
So hit the friendship necklace, and then it says 2. And if you click on the one on the far right hand side, the square.
Yeah, I don't see the necklace though. So
it's also black and white.
Okay, got it.
At the bottom. And then on the right hand, there's 2 squares. One square says you can take 2, and your name will take over. And if you just hit 1, it'll just take 1. So you could probably, it's only 10 points per each, I think. So you could probably hit the square that says friendship necklace. This is my sister I'm talking to.
Oh, I did it already.
Okay, so you must only hit 1 because I only see.
Okay.
It didn't put it's still black and white. So now what'd you do?
I clicked it again.
But there's 2 boxes that come up. Hit the box on the far right hand side, which means you get to claim 2 and your name gets to go in the box. Having a teachable moment.
So I see 16 coins left. That's what I see.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
And then I can go to.
All right. Yep. Now your name it says you gave me the hat, mustache, and you gave me the friendship necklace.
Okay.
And you could click on that button, the gift button, to recharge there, but they charge you more to recharge in there. So it's best to go to tiktok.com/coin, not with the S, COIN. Okay, so now just you need to click off that screen and then go to your laptop and put in TikTok.
So I can't unlock it because
yeah, you don't want to.
Okay.
Not there.
Not there.
Not there. No. Hello, we're giving a little TikTok lesson here. Hello, Lord.
TikTok tutorial. TTT.
Yes, TikTok tutorial. I told the one girl that's in my movie nights, I need to have TikTok therapy. Such thing. I can't get into Google it. TikTok
I think
therapy.
you can't believe you'd be paid to be in a club to go to the movies. I mean, just go to the movies, girl.
No, because I only paid 1 fee, and we get a combination of like 10 movies.
At a regular theater?
No, it's in a it's in an after school program theater, but it's but the thing is we get to have a discussion after the movie.
So you guys are like,
and we get to say, so what do you basically they're all from like 1940, 1950, like they're really older movies, black and white.
Oh, so more like.
No, they're actually good. They've been pretty sad. The movies have been pretty sad. I have to maybe next week after I'll bring my paper up here next week and I'll name off some of the movies that we've seen. Very interesting. Hello, Freedom.
Can you believe that my lighting is really good and the shades are closed?
What? Why is that? Oh, because it's because your shades are white, so it's still beaming through. Right? Yeah. So wow, we have 5 minutes left, guys. Wow. We came in, we conquered. We talked about so Daddy is he taking a nap or is he watching a movie? Because my sister does elderly care for our
so he's watching. He's upstairs listening to Lauren Daigle. He calls her his girl. So he's enjoying the show.
I love there's a couple of her songs I can just put them on repeat and play them over and over and over again. Thank you for everybody who came into the room and for giving too. And if you're a veteran, we were saying Happy Veterans Day to our veterans. Oh darn it! I accidentally clicked that off. All right, I clicked off the banner by accident. I don't know how to bring it back. Let's see.
I see a banner.
I don't know what I did.
The Connecticut Housewives banner.
Not a Connecticut Housewives, right?
It says "Welcome to Connecticut Housewives."
No, not on the YT channel. On the TikTok, I had the banner that said Happy Veterans Day, and I just slid it off. Slid it off the screen for it. But we do appreciate everybody who came into the room. One of those is Mr. Drew. Hopefully all is well, Mr. Drew. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. So when you said school is delayed, is it snowing already wherever you are? And then thank you, Livia's Taste Haven, for coming in also. And then my sister Audra was in the room. So we were having a little. Does anybody have any questions on how to do TikTok-y? How to do? Let's see here. Any questions? I mean, I'm still learning myself, but there are some things that I can teach you. Yeah, I'm learning. So anyway, so you said so. Daddy's listening to Lauren Daigle. Lauren Daigle, is that her name? And so, what did he have for lunch today already so far?
So he actually had a late lunch, so he's not going to have a. I mean, he had a late breakfast, so he's going to have lunch a little later. I'm going to give it to him before I leave because I want to make sure he's fed before I go. Can
anybody else in the room who didn't hear me say what these are already? Can you tell me what these lovely, beautiful little peppers are? Just curious to see if anybody else in the room knows. So yeah, what are some things that do you have a calligraphy pen still?
No, that was years ago. I'm sure. Well, no, I don't have it anymore. But it was nice to have. It was pretty neat.
Yeah. And I actually have a beautiful pen. Maybe let's see if I can reach over and get the pen without knocking anything over. Look at me on YT. That's probably the picture that they'll save.
I had that same skirt, by the way.
This one I love it. This is one of my favorites. Although when you wash it at the end, the hem curls up.
Oh yeah, it drives me to annoyance.
I'm like, you ain't gonna get ironed. I don't. No, I'm not going to church and you're not getting ironed. This is so beautiful. Look at this.
Nice.
I didn't learn to use that ink that way because they taught us to use it from here. So this is beautiful. This is a little.
That's fancy,
isn't it? I've had this in the box for a long time waiting to take a class.
Oh,
very. Yeah. So anyhow, what else can we? So we'll figure out what we're going to talk about for next week because this week was easy. We'll just label this one as Veterans Day.
Yeah.
There were a number of ceremonies all over, and they had parades. But I'm like, I'm in Connecticut. I don't want to, be out in the cold marching, and I just feel like the temperature and atmosphere of the world right now. I don't want to be out there marching in the street, and I kind of just prefer to be home. I mean, I know there's a lot of people who don't understand that, but I don't want to purposely make myself a target. Even though for the most part, people are kind and they're generous, but I would just prefer not to. And then the funny thing is that parade was supposed to be on Sunday and it got rained out. It rained here. So I was like, oh, sorry for you guys.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's cold rain. It's not like, down south rain. That's like, ugh.
But Saturday was 60 degrees. It was nice. And, I went to a graduation for the ladies that I was volunteering at their home. And they all graduated. Well, the two of them, they graduated on Saturday. And it was a really nice ceremony. And I'm so happy and proud of them that they made it all the way through for 1 year program. And I meant to get them a gift and bring it by today. I forgot to, but it doesn't matter. I can still bring them a gift. So yeah, so lovely. So yeah, so we went from 60 degrees nice for us on Saturday to raining on Sunday. I don't think it would have been cold rain though. It's not because the day before was so nice. But anyway, my husband and I took it as a day we went to breakfast, brunch, and then we came back home and just kind of snuggled up on the couch. So we'll have to talk about that, the contractor person. We need to find another person for the job that was supposed to be done on Friday, but we'll talk about that offline. But we do thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah, he said talk to you, what we were talking about, and he said he's basically going to give me a call once the door comes in. the Bilko. Anyway, offline.
Yes, definitely offline. But we thank you guys for coming in the room, Lions Marks. And you know what, guys, pray for all the people who don't have food stamps or not getting their food stamps, or they can't get their SNAP, or whatever the situation is.
Yeah.
I know that, people over the years have been able to grow their little gardens depending on what state they're in. But I hope that communities come together and churches open up their pantries so that you can go in and get food from church pantries. And I know that if you're around any military base, they usually have a veterans place where you can go and get food for your home. So there's a few different resources out there while they're still available. But I pray that everybody is well and that nobody is going to go hungry. And if you have to, knock on your neighbor's door, but just stay steady, believe in God, and it'll all work out. We're all gonna, what do they say? Joy comes in. What's the scripture? You can help me out, Mr. Drew too.
I come in the morning, but joy comes in. See, hang on, I can look it up. But I know you're talking about. Somebody get brain.
Wait. We're gonna have to Google it now. Google it, whichever one.
Joy comes in the morning.
Yeah. Yes. So
Psalms 30:5. It says, "Joy comes in the morning" is a phrase from Psalms 30 that conveys a message of hope, that suffering and sorrow are temporary, and that joy will eventually replace them.
Yeah.
It's a reminder that different times are like a long night, but they will not last forever. And a new day will bring renewed happiness and peace.
I'm
And
surprised
so,
you know the whole scripture though.
yeah, hang on, I'm trying to find that one. Weeping may come.
There it
That was
is.
the one?
Yes,
Okay,
weeping may come at night, but joy
comes in the morning.
Yeah. It's not that we don't know it. We're just getting older, and the the memory is just a little bit fuzzy. That's all,
Yeah.
So yeah, joy comes in the morning. Yes. Weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Yes. So,
For now, when we do that, we're not going to leave saying we don't know. We're going to look it up.
we're going to look it up, definitely. And just as we did.
And also, we're going to pray for the TSA people, pray for the traffic controllers, pray for our nation, our towns, everybody. Because everybody needs prayer,
And if you guys see somebody
workers.
Say that again.
All those government workers.
Federal government workers, yes. Fuzzy. Mine is like that when the TV stations used to go off the air. Yeah. Okay, Brother Drew, you're telling our age, but he has a BB next to his. Yes, actually, yeah. So what I'm saying is, if we see people who are in need, if you know somebody who's in need, maybe you can go and suggest to your pastors and churches and VHWs, all these places, to open up little food shelters so people who need help can get some assistance. Nobody should go without food, especially if you live in America in 2020. Exactly. Even though we know a lot of people who still do go without food. And we still do need to pray for places like Jamaica and Alaska and the Congo, on all,
Africa.
Yes, Africa in general, and the other places over there too. Because when you name some names, people come in the room, and I got some restrictions, so I have to watch what I say. Help us, Lord, help us. But I do appreciate you guys for being in the room, and love you. Peace and blessings. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and click off here, and I might speak over here for a couple more minutes. Thank you, sis. And I know you have an appointment to go to, so continue to do your hair. Okay, so this is how we usually end. We say peace,
love, and blessings.
All right. So I'll chat with you later offline about our situation, sis. Thank you for coming on, and we shall see you guys again Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 o'clock Central, and also I'm on every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern time, and I do a Bible study at that time. We're reading scripture, those type of things. All right, thanks, guys. Ciao for now. Finish doing your hair. Okay.